Well, welcome back in for another episode of this real-time series where we're working on Rolodex cards. And in this one, I am pulling out a whole bunch of like edges and strips from scrap. It's just scrap pieces from deli paper gel prints. And I am going to figure out which ones I want to use, and then I'm going to weave with them and apply them to the surface of this Rolodex card and make some really lovely color and texture because of the wrinkliness that you get from that deli paper. And these are pretty old. They were just left, and I just couldn't bear to throw them away because there was such nice color on them. But they were the cut off edges of another project that I was doing, and I just felt like they had enough there to warrant saving them for a different project. And so now they get to go on to this Rolodex. So I'm really excited about that. Thank you for coming along and joining us. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help. All right, thank you. Let's get on with it. If you're still here after all that, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm going to get some of the areas glued down with this Barely Arts Precision craft glue before I apply it to the surface of this Rolodex card. Now this Rolodex card is one that was given to me by Crafty Hope. She cut that out of cardboard, and these are a lot of fun to work with. And then I'm going to go ahead and get this applied to the surface of that Rolodex once I get some of it glued down first, make it easier to handle. And to do that, I'm going to use some Gel Matte Medium and a flat brush. You may be asking, why am I putting tape on here? Well, it's washi tape, but it's because these little pieces, when you cut them, because the thickness of the cardboard Rolodex card, last time I ended up having to glue, because I snipped it off, but there was this little thing that kind of hung out, and I didn't want it to end up ripping something, so I glued it because it was so short. This time I left them long, and I'm using washi tape to tape them to the back of the card. I am now coming in with some DIY homemade sand paste. If you want to learn how to make this, click in the upper right hand corner. Just ignore my husband blowing his nose in the background there. His timing is impeccable. I'm going to come in with some white gesso, just getting a little bit onto my fingertips so I can catch the texture of that sand paste. And I'm just going to accentuate those areas on this card. And once I get this good and dry, I'm really kind of stumped as to what I want to do next. And I kind of felt like that yellow part in there was kind of hiding, and that gave me the idea to add some gold to this. So I'm going to pull out some Liquitex acrylic ink in bright gold. Now mine's kind of thick, it's pretty old, so I'm going to spray a little bit of water on it, get that to move, and let it fall into the crevices of some of that sand paste. And now I'm going to do the word dance, looking for some kind of sentiment or words to go on to the surface of this card, which we all know can be time consuming. And it doesn't take me too long to find something that will work for this. And I am going to create like a little focal point out of those words and add some threads and do some distressing on the words themselves so they kind of pop off the card a little bit more. decided to offset the black of the string of the threads and the distressing I did around the words themselves. I'm coming in with that black soot again around the edge of the Rolodex as well. And that is another Rolodex in the books. Well, into the Rolodex holder anyways. Thank you so much for coming along and watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video.